We're looking at the triangle angle sum theorem, and you can see here that we have a triangle because a triangle's got three sides and it also has three angles. And you can take a look at the triangle that we have, and you can see these little tear marks, and what we're simulating here is actually tearing the three angles of a triangle off, right? You know, there's one angle and there's two and there's three, and we're taking a look at the angles right there, and I'll highlight the angles in red. We're going to take those three angles, and lo and behold, a theorem is an idea that we have to prove. And so guess what we're going to prove? We're going to prove something about the triangle angle sum. Angle sum means we're going to add them up, and there are three angles, and so we're going to add up three angles and take a look at what happens. We get this. When we tear apart B, it becomes that angle right there. When we tear apart A, it becomes the one in the middle, and then there's C on the outside. And hopefully you remember that a line is 180 degrees, and all three of those angles put together, if I put them tip to tip, put the vertexes, there's the vertices, the three vertices. When we put them all together, it makes 180 degrees. And so here it is. The three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. And so let's take a look at what this means. I don't know what angle E is. I'm going to call it X. But I do know the other two angles. One of them is 100 degrees, and the other one is 55, and the other one I don't know. That's X, but I do know this. All three of those angles together add up to 180 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve this equation. I'm going to take those two and add them up. That is 155. That is combining our terms. Plus X equals 180, and now I've got a one-step equation. I'm just going to isolate X. We'll take away 155 on both sides, and we'll get X equals 25 degrees. So the missing angle has to be 25, and the reason is if I take 25 plus 55 plus 100, I'm going to get 180 because I know all three of those angles are equal to 180. Another way to look at this is to simply say, let's take the two angles I know and add them up. Let's take 126 and 24. And together that's going to give me 150 degrees. Well, the rest of this makes 180. So if I take 180 and I take away the 150 degrees that's already there, I'll get the missing angle. The missing angle is 30 degrees. Let's go take a look at another problem. And this one doesn't quite give us the things that we had before. This gives us something a little bit different. You can see that it gives me this outside angle here of 52 degrees. And well, hopefully we remember that there's 180 degrees in a line. And that means that whatever is here in this question mark adds up with 52 to make 180. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract those. I'm going to take away 52 degrees from 180, and I'm going to get, I'll borrow from that, and we get 128 degrees. So this missing angle here is 128 degrees, but that wasn't what we were asked to find. We need to find angle A and angle B, and you'll see that I've got these expressions. I got 3y right there, and I've got 4y minus 4. That's another angle, and this other one here is 128. So here's the equation we're going to write. We're going to write that plus this plus that equals 180, because that's what's in a triangle. So it looks something like this. 4y minus 4. I'm going to add it vertically just for fun. Let's add 3y. That's what this second one was. And then the other one was 128 plus, I'm going to put it over here, plus 128. If I add all that up, I know it equals 180 degrees. 4y and 3y is 7y. And 128 take away 4 is 124, so I'll add 124. And that's what you get when you add up all three angles. You know, there's angle, this is angle A, and this right here is angle B. And this was angle, I guess, ACB. That's that one right there, that one that we just had to find out. It's just a two-step equation. I'll take away 124 on both sides. And that's going to give me 7y equals 56. And so y is 8. Doesn't really answer my question, but it does help. I need that answer because this angle right here is 3y, which is really 3 times 8. So this angle B is 24 degrees. So the measure of angle B is 24. And let's go find the other one. That was 4y minus 4, which is 4 times 8 minus 4. That is 32 degrees minus 4. That's also 28. So let's see, the measure of angle A is 28 degrees. And the other angle was 128. That's what this one was. And if I take 128 plus 24, it should equal 180. So those are the two angles that we were asked to find. Let's go try it one more time. Here's another one where we have an exterior angle, and I need to find this one here. So that what we're going to do is we're going to take it away from 180, right? There's 180 degrees in a straight line. So 180, take away 153, leaves me with 27 degrees. So this angle right there is 27 degrees, and we're going to go ahead and add them up. We're going to get 3y plus 5. We're going to get 2y minus 7, and then this one over here is 27 degrees. We're going to add them up. So this right here gives me, those are like terms, that's 5y. And then let's see, 27, I'm going to go add those up. Those are the positive. That's 32. Take away 7 is plus 25. So 5y plus 25, those are the three angles, and we know the three angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Now it's just a two-step equation. We'll take away 25 on both sides, and we get 5y equals, looks like 155 degrees. And when I divide that by 5, I'm going to get y equals 31. So knowing that y is 31, I'm going to be able to find these other angles. You see, this is 2 times 31 minus 7, and this one up here is 3 times 31 plus 5. So that's, let's see, 93 plus 5, that's 98. So the measure of angle Q is 98 degrees. And let's go find this last one. 2 times 31 is 62. Take away 7 is 55. So the measure of angle P is 55 degrees. And just as a check, if I add those two up, I'm going to 8 plus 5 is 13, and we'll carry the 1, I'll carry it up there, and that's going to be 15, 153. And if I add the other angle, that was 27 degrees, it's going to add up to 180. And the reason is there's 180 degrees in a triangle.